Hey y'all, so you've got your new makeup and you don't know what to do with it. So you received your two highlight colors, your contour color, a lip and cheek, and maybe even an illuminator. So I'm going to show you guys how to put your compact together. So you're just going to take these tins and they slide right out and they're magnetic. So you're going to take your compact and you're just going to clip it in right there. Go right on to your next one, and there is no right way or wrong way to set up your compact. It's completely up to you. And so you can have your two highlights together, you can have your contour at the front of the pack, wherever you want to do it. And I will show you how I set up mine, just because this is how my brain works. All right. So you have all of your colors together. You're going to have your two highlights, your contour color, and your lip and cheek color. And you're going to have either one or two brushes. So I'm going to actually show you how to apply your makeup with your brush. There's several different ways to apply. You can do the Cheetah method, which gives you a light to medium coverage where you just dot it on and then you blend it. Or you can do the Zebra method where it's actually the same thing, but it gives you a bit of a fuller coverage. And so you do stripes and then you blend that as well. But I'm going to actually show you with the Hack brush, the 3D brush. And I start with my contour. That's just me. So I'm going to use the domed side of it, and the contours have a little bit different texture. They are all cream, but they do have a little bit different texture than the highlight colors. So you kind of have to rub into those just to kind of warm it up just a little bit. So I'm going to find my cheekbone right here, and I'm going to just put my contour on right there. I don't want to go past my pupil. We want to keep those cheekbones high. We're creating the shadows to make our faces look a little skinnier, a little thinner, a little more chiseled. So I'm going to pick up a little bit more on that same side. I'm going to go to the other side and find that cheekbone, and I'm going to apply that right there. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of the contour color to do my forehead, and you can either stay in between your two brows, or you can come down a little bit farther if you have if you feel like you have a little bit bigger forehead like I do. I feel like I have a larger forehead, so I'm going to bring that contour color down just a little bit more. We're going to go back and blend it in at the end. So I'm just showing you how and where to apply. So we're also going to do our contour color here along our jawline. Okay. And then we're also going to pinch that. We're going to pinch it to make it a little bit smaller because we're going to go down our nose. To create a slimmer looking nose. So I flip it to the other side to do this side. Okay. So you see it instantly makes the nose look thinner. So now that I've got all of my contour on, I'm going to use that same end, and I'm going to go in with my main highlight color. You have your brightening shade, which is going to be your lightest. Then your main one is going to be the one that's closest to your skin color. So I'm going to just dab in. That's what I'm doing. I'm just dabbing in. And I'm going to put that anywhere a man's beard would naturally grow. Okay. And I am not picking up a lot of product. I'm barely dabbing in there. Less is more, okay? Anywhere a man's beard would grow. And then I also do just a little bit on either side of my brows. Okay. And then I'm going to flip that side over to the smaller, pointier side, and that's where I'm going to pick up my brightening shade or my lightest color. And I'm going to create a upside down triangle right there underneath my eye, and I'm just stippling that under. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit down my nose. And I'm going to fan it out up here. Gonna do a little bit on my Cupid's bow and just a little bit there. All right, so now I've got all my colors on. I am going, except for my blush, you can either go ahead and put your blush on right here in between your contour color and your brightening shade, or you can wait till the end and you can dab that on top. I'm a blush girl, so I like to wait till the end and then put that on top. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend. And I'm blending my main highlight color in the brightest shade first. And then I'm going to go back and blend my contour in. Okay. I'm going to blend this out up here as well. That brightening shade. Down my nose. And now I'm going to stipple under my eye. A stipple swipe under my eye. I'm going to go ahead and cover up my eyelids as well, prime them. And I'm going to use the same stippling, swiping over on this other side. I'm going to cover up that eyelid as well. Works great as a eyeshadow primer. Okay, now let's go back and we're going to blend that contour. Now when you're blending contour, you want to blend it up at an up angle because you don't want to drag your face down. You want it to appear up. Whenever you're blending your contour up here around your forehead, make sure you're blending that into your hairline. Okay. Same thing on this side. The only time you're going to blend that contour down is right here on your jawline, because you're going to create it to make your jawline appear more sharp and defined. Okay. I'm going to go back and kind of stipple that up just a little bit. All right, now let's go ahead and add some of our blush. I'm going to use the same side that I applied the contour with, as well as did all of my blending. I'm going to pick up that just a little bit, and these are really pigmented, so it goes a long way. So I'm just dabbing that in to my lip and cheek, and I'm just adding that color right on top of that contour. Just blending that in. And I know it looks kind of like my lighting is off a little bit, but you get the idea of how quick and easy that is. Let's blend that nose a little bit better. When you blend that contour on your nose, blend it down just a little bit, okay? And keep that highlight in the middle so it makes your nose look skinnier, right? So I would just set with a little bit of powder. You can use either our Vanilla Dust setting powder, or you can use a loose powder of your choice to set where your highlight is, your brightening shade. So under your eyes, right here in your forehead area, right here on your chin, and on your Cupid's bow is really the only places that you need to apply that. So I would be out the door with a little mascara ready to go. So if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I do not mind to do a one-on-one so that I can actually walk you through the steps. If you need to rewatch this, don't feel bad. I have had to watch plenty of my mentors several times to make sure that I get it. There is a learning curve, so don't be afraid to reach out to me with any questions that you have. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy Saint just as much as I do. Thanks.